fight we've been waiting for, Red Hood versus the Joker, bro. Oh my God. Red Hood getting locked and loaded, bro. And it's almost like he claiming his identity back because he feels like anybody that sees him also sees the Joker. And mind you, they don't see him for the person that he is. They don't waste no time. They sit in here pew pew. And the thing about it, Jason can't go in here guns blazing. He realized, oh, Bruce was not playing when it came to the Joker because he's unpredictable. He is fast. Because you're going against adversaries who is focused, but also he just loves to have fun with it. He proceeds to see Joker running. Right now, you got Jason going out and whip this mysterious pew pew that he only get one shot with. Which leads them to Ace Chemicals, right? With them being an Ace Chemical, he proceeds to let it off and he catches Joker. Joker just seeing him mesmerized. Oh. And mind you, it's the same chemical compounds that turns him into the Joker, but it just amplifies it. To where you see this man just have multiple faces within his body, but Joker like, I'm thriving in this, bruh. Where he proceeds to let off a Joker bomb next to you know. Jason is in a better acid and boom, round one goes to the Joker. Getting around two, and history always repeat themselves. Mind you, Joker got the historical crowbar in. We're also in the warehouse where Jason proceeds to lose his life in. And mind you, he is in his old Robin form, but here's the thing about this. And one thing I'm loving about it is the utter chaos, the brutality, and the depth that is going between the fight between two people who have a lot of history. And where history repeats itself, Jason is realizing how angry that he used to be, and it just shows you how much he has evolved. Of a young protege who proceeded to want the validation of Batman, therefore he hold back as far as when it came to his true potential. But mind you, he does not care about Bruce's opinion on how he handled this situation, just really in general. And mind you, now we see him just take the crowbar and proceed to just bash Joker head in. I gotta give it to my boy because he really showing that he is his own man. With the conclusion of the second round, he proceeds to come out on top. A man who proceeds to look for his own identity as far as when it comes to choosing which interpretation that he wants to carry on. Because it only been defined by two characters, Batman and the Joker. So it begs the question, what makes Jason Jason? Where he proceeds to go with the Red Hood, and we get the history lesson on how the Red Hood has been altered since Batman and the Joker, on how when Jason was once a kid, he will proceed to, take on the Red Hood persona as they play hide and seek. And with this persona being this old, it's almost like Jason looked up to this one character. A fate where you see axes being used in the process. A fate where you see somebody use a hand weapon, next to flamethrower. Now the Joker's getting burned because he has took on the Red Hood persona that he once was before he became the person that he is. It's getting bloody. You just proceed to see them just tackle each other and really just relish in a moment of trying to see who is going to advance as far as taking on the King Omega. Once this fight continue to go on, you can see for Jason, this is very personal. Looking at him just relish in this moment. Looking at him just sit here and be like, you know what? I'm going to take this mask off because I'm going to look you in the face right before you get unalive. And with this fight coming to a close, it's almost like Jason proceeds to get closure from the situation. Realizing that, again, he is his own man, that he wasn't created by Batman nor the Joker. He is the Red Hood. He proceeds to relish into the moment of, I am my own hero. And stated that, hey, if, Joker pulls some trick to live on, then guess what? It doesn't matter. And there you have it. Joker is the one who proceeds to go down. And with his last and final word, he proceeds to be like, ha, just classic Joker right here and there. Let's move on to these other fights.